guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So let's start off with the copper chain queen, Saweetie Cat, because she has posted up with another person to promote her new single. That's all it is. This is all promotion, clout chasing antics, because she doesn't have enough talent to actually promote her music. So she has to use Instagram and, posting up with a guy to get people talking. It's sad, but it's the truth. Okay? Now, here's the thing. One thing I don't understand about Saweetie is why the fuck did she even cut her hair if she was going to put a wig back on? That's a question I really want to know. What was the point? What was the reason? And the second thing I want to know is, where is the album? I mean, you're doing all these clout chasing antics. When are you going to put out an album? And when are you going to put out a solo record? Okay, that's a hit. Okay, because Copper Chain flopped. So when are you going to put out a solo record that's a hit? Stop using her and DOJA Cat. And then on top of that, the album is 5 years late. Okay? Your EP first came out in 2016. And ever since then, you've been putting out EPs after EP. Because you're scared to put out an album because you know it's going to flop. Okay? And that's why you've been doing commercial deals all of 2021. Because allegedly, you got to pay back the label. Let's talk about it. Okay? Do I care for Saweetie's new music? No. Saweetie needs to retire. And take off that cheap ass wig and move on from music. Moving on to the Queen, Nicki Minaj. Bussin' officially drops tomorrow. Okay? That's one thing we need to discuss. They're saying that allegedly, Do We Have a Problem is set to debut on Billboard at number 2. Okay? We still got some time left. So allegedly we need 7,000 more sales to get to number 1. We should try for 8 or 9,000 because I feel like, Billboard, they're going to try to finesse. They definitely going to try to recount Nicki sales like they did the weekend. So I feel like we need to go over the amount and get Nicki Minaj that number 1. She deserves it. Also, DOJA Cat liked a tweet basically telling fans to buy Do We Have a Problem. You hear that, kittens? It looks like DOJA Cat is supporting the record. You hear that, Barbs? Okay, so now you guys happy? I don't feel like DOJA Cat had to support Do We Have a Problem, but, at least she liked a tweet. Now, she didn't listen to the song, at least publicly, but I'm sure she listened to the record. Now, here's the thing. I feel like that was a strategic move because she saw all the Barbs complaining about it. But like I said before, DOJA Cat does not have to promote the record. We don't need DOJA Cat. She didn't promote it for like a full week, okay? Because it would be a week tomorrow. So basically, she waited last minute to promote, and we're already debuting at number 2, okay? Not counting the sales from today. So with that being said, we don't really need DOJA Cat. I don't know why some of the Barbs act like DOJA Cat needs to validate Nicki Minaj when there would be no DOJA Cat if it wasn't for Nicki Minaj. Let's just be all the way 1,000. Okay? DOJA Cat takes from Nicki. Okay? She has her own style to a certain degree. But yes, she does mimic Nicki Minaj a little bit. So I don't feel like Nicki needs validation from DOJA Cat. Okay? Moving on to Dababy. It looks like the LAPD is investigating the altercation that Dababy got in with DaniLeigh's brother. Now, the reason why they're investigating it is because, according to a lot of videos, DaniLeigh's brother was kicked in the head while he was already on the ground. That's why I said it wasn't fair to begin with. You don't gang up on somebody when you can fight one-on-one. But I feel like Dababy felt like he wasn't going to be able to fight Danny Lay's brother one-on-one, and that's why he had his entourage with him, because he's insecure. So this clearly backfired on Dababy. He has gotten in trouble before within the law, and so hopefully he learns his lesson this time. It wasn't necessary to really, gang up on this dude. He asked for a one-on-one fade. He didn't ask for you to get your homies and that raggedy ass girl to go beat him up. Okay? He asked for a one-on-one fade and it's on site. But you thought you were so tough. Now, my only issue is, the brother should not be saying the N-word. He is not black. He's not Afro-Latina. And I feel like he thinks that he's black, so he can say the N-word, but he's not. And I also do feel like Dababy was telling the truth when he said Danny Lay's family was racist. Because imagine what Danny Lay says behind the scenes if, her brother is just saying the N-word. And she did call Dababy a bitch-ass N-word on live when he was basically calling her the side chick. Okay? But to me, they're all three clowns. I'm not rooting for anybody in the situation. Dababy is flopping, so is Danny Lay. Moving on to Zendaya. So after last week's episode of Euphoria, a lot of people were talking about how great Zendaya is as an actress, which she is. But now people are comparing her to Halle Berry. And that's where I got to put a stop to this. Okay, Halle Berry been in the game for about 30 years. And no, I'm not really a fan of Halle Berry like that. But these Twitter stans always want to compare the greats to these new chicks. Now, Zendaya been in the game for a while. She has. But this is really the only role where people are actually paying attention to her acting. Okay, let's just be all the way 1000. Spider-Man movie, most people are paying attention to her relationship with Tom Holland or whatever his name is, and how they are on screen and off screen. Okay, so I feel like Euphoria, she really shows her talent. But don't start doing too much and comparing her to the greats like Halle Berry and Viola Davis. Like, stop. Because, when people do that to Nicki Minaj and Beyonce, people be in their feelings. So it's not right to do it to Halle Berry and Viola Davis and the other great legends and icons in the industry. Okay? Zendaya is talented, but she has one Emmy. Halle Berry has an Oscar. Let's just be all the way 1000. And Halle Berry has been in way more movies than Zendaya. It's disrespectful to the greats and icons. Okay? Now, I really don't like Halle Berry like that, but I respect her catalog and her resume. So anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and have an amazing day.